Okay, it didn't hit her that hard. But crap, why did I have to mute her? She's the one I need right now. Had someone with the Kaja.
Kanji,
Trying to remember.
your agility has been lowered.
Trying to remember exactly what the Kaja is at this point. That's one of my problems. I can never remember like what the names actually are. They're all so similar. Ah, yeah, that would be extremely useful.
Yukiko Senpai's persona is sealed.
Ah, Kunda. And it's down! Yosuke wouldn't be good here for me, because I think he's only like level 24. No elevator boss! No elevator boss! We just beat the game, it's over. No elevator boss. Good night, everybody. Thanks for stopping by. This is what I do when I'm not on stream, by the way. I just sit here. No, Yosuke's fine. I'm just saying.
So Naoto-kun was a girl.
Oh, you're talking to Saras. By the way, good evening, Saras. I didn't see sneak in, or whatever.
Are you awake?
Where am I?
Murphy, how do I pass out drunk with my arms crossed, sitting there with my eyes open, looking at the sky?
I remember you all arriving, and... That's right. You saw everything.
Practice, that's it.
I lost both my parents in an accident. I was still young, so my grandfather took me in. I was inept at making friends, so I spent my time reading detective novels in my grandfather's study.
When I grow up, I'm gonna be an awesome hard-boiled detective.
My parents were proud of their job. I had no qualms about following in their footsteps. An inherited occupation can feel stifling to many, but I welcomed it. I yearned for the day I could be a detective myself.
You know, I thought going into this, knowing that she baited herself to get picked up and thrown into the TV world, and just the way the character had been presented at this point, I kind of expected that I was going to get down there. She was just going to accept herself, and nothing would come of it, you know.
Perhaps I inherited that desire from them as well. I was always alone. Seeing that, my grandfather must have believed it was his duty to help me realize my dream. I secretly aided my grandfather with his clients, and before I knew it, people started calling me Junior Detective. At first I was delighted, but not everything went so smoothly.
What was that you said about you're only a child?
Not everyone welcomes my collaboration when it comes to solving cases. My status as a child was sufficient to offend many of those whom I worked with. Were that the only issue, then it would have resolved itself with time. But though I will one day change from a child to an adult, I want...
Oh god.
Do you not like being a girl?
Stupid X button. Because it's X button's fault that I accidentally pressed it and made it skip dialogue.
Is that why you always dressed like a boy?
Yeah, I think that's the reality of what happened. Is she's so stubborn and bullheaded that she couldn't do it. But I thought, really did going into it, think there was a possibility that she'd just be like, "Yeah, I know. So what? You're part of me. Big deal."
My sex doesn't fit my ideal image of a detective. Besides, the police department is a male-oriented society. If they had the slightest concrete reason to look down on me, no one would need me anymore.
You don't know that.
Hey. You must know already that what you yearn for isn't to become an adult or become a boy.
You're absolutely right. I'm sorry. I kept ignoring you, pretending you didn't exist. But you are me, and I am you. You've always been inside me. What I should yearn for, no. What I must strive for isn't to become a man. It's to accept myself for who I really am. In any event, you're a devious bunch. I can't believe you kept something like this hidden for so long. No wonder the perpetrator has eluded the police. But it's apparent now, this case is far from over.
That's right. And you proved it, Naoto. Anyways, we can talk more later. We need to get you out of here.
Hey! Hey!
Sheesh, she really put her life on the line for this. But without her efforts, we'd never have realized that the culprit is still at large.
You're too frickin' reckless, damn it.
Of course the culprit's still at large. Nobody's arrested Nanako yet. I mean, come on.
I never doubted that you'd all come for me. Although the reality turned out to be far beyond what I'd imagined.
What a dumbass. You're no genius at all. We were tearing our hair out over you.
So you did worry about her, Kanji. Oh.
Shut up! Mind your own damn business.
I'll take her home. I don't think she can go back by herself.
It's all right. I can...
No way, Missy! Don't think that doing everything on your own is the adult thing to do. Come on, let's go. Grab on.
Hey! Welcome back.
Oh god, they're drunk, aren't they? Adachi's definitely drunk. He's sitting down, and he's having to lean back and forth to keep his balance, to keep his head above his shoulders. That's how you know when somebody's drunk. When they lean back and forth trying to keep their balance sitting in place, or when they're standing in place, not trying to go anywhere, but they're walking in place to try to keep their feet beneath them.
Sorry.
Usually
you
after
got
that,
off early today.
they end up face planting into the side of bathtubs. I don't know anything about that personally. I've heard that's what happens.
Come on, take a seat. They found Naoto-kun. Oh, do you know who Naoto-kun is? He just up and vanished without a word. But it looks like he's back now. Way to put a scare into everyone. Heesh.
You don't seem surprised. You didn't already know he was found, did you?
Nope, bad answer.
You really ought to do something about that habit of yours, Dojima-san. They go to the same school. Rumors spread fast out here, you know? But man, why'd Naoto-kun disappear? I guess he can be a little difficult. Maybe he got sulky after being given the boot and ran away from home. But I tell ya, I was shocked to hear that he up and vanished like that. If there'd been a fourth kidnapping and murder, we'd be back to square one again.
Adachi...
You know what sucks? We still don't have proof that the Kubo kid murdered anyone besides Mr. Muraoka. How are we gonna make a case like this? I wonder if Dojima-san's instinct is right. Maybe there really is another perp out there. The real one.
Adachi, how many times I gotta say it? Quit running your mouth like that!
Stop talking to civvies.
Well, sorry.
All right, see here. Don't worry about the case. Just go study like a normal student. If you don't...
What the hell did I do? I've aced all my exams. I'm tired.
I'm going to bed.
I'm tired of Dojima coming down on me. All this Dojima oppression that I feel in my daily life in Inaba.
Sorry, I killed the mood there. But yeah, I can totally understand why Dojima-san's worried. Just leave the case to us police. You know the problems it could cause if something happened, right? Like, if it happened you were mixed up in it. We'd be real worried.
Are more scary things gonna happen?
Nope. It's all over. Except for you. Because you're the true killer.
No way, Nanako-chan. Everything's alright now. We caught the bad man, so no more scary things will happen, right? Everything's just fine.
Okay.
Nanako doesn't believe him, I can tell. I can look in her eyes and tell. Because her eyes don't always look like that.
Anyways, your dad's just a worrywart. Leave it to me. You might not know to look at me, but I got the most brains in the whole police department.
In the whole police department. And I tell you what, it's just a matter of time before they promote me to the Chief Sergeant Master, sir.
Oh, was that too hard to understand? Did you get it? Well, now that Dojima-san's gone, I should get going too. Good night.
Nanako doesn't have to throw people into the TV. She tricks them into going into the TV. It's psychological. She's that smart. That's why we haven't caught her yet. But we know. We know. Yeah, that one wild hair on Adachi's head. It's always going to be that way.
What does got brains mean?
I think I'm safe around Ace Detective Adachi. I don't think I'm safe as far as him being... I'm not worried about him. Don't know if he could solve his way out of a wet paper bag, though. I'm not sure if he could do anything. He seems to be just kind of stupid. Means he's smart.
Huh. So things will be alright?
I could see that. Definitely could be paying around the homeless people to throw everybody in the TV. Celestial, it happened today, and I think it's because earlier Care Level Zero raided me, and he hosted me with 50 viewers. And I don't know, when they got here, they said that I had the streaming options. Granted, it means probably next time I go live, I won't have them. I don't know, really. But yeah, he hosted the hell out of me with 50 people, and then raided me, and that happened. So, I'm not complaining. Yes, we would like to save our progress thus far. Yeah, it was pretty nice. I was very gracious is the word I'm looking for. All I can do now is wait for Naoto's recovery. You can finally sleep comfortably now that... What should I do today? Uh-oh.
Oh, hello? It's me, Chie.
Hey, let's go out today. Exactly, Sid. I feel like when they call me, it means something special is going to happen, so I usually do go with them.
Yeah!
Let me call the others and see if they want to come too. Ah, good. If we get everybody out there, it'll be bonus points with everybody. Of course, they take us to the clothing store. The group came on the girls' insistence. Of course they did. Where's Broske? Why here? Thought we were going to celebrate saving Naoto. Yeah, we're going to celebrate with a shopping spree. And you have the honor of carrying our bags. Now you're reminding me of I. With all this carry my bag shit. Senpai, now I need saving. don't know. You know, shopping's not really my thing, Cyrus. Give it up, or I know a better place. I'm tempted to say I know a better place. You hang with Yosuke just from listening to Nickelback. I think I'm gonna go with I know a better place. I is not in my heart, and I'm not accepting her. No, she's been way too rude to me every single time I've talked to her. I know a better place. A better place? Are you trying to trick us? Gah. All right. I should have told him I had to watch the house like Yosuke senpai. Promises to be an entertaining day. Well, Ai doesn't show much love. She needs to be more true to her name. To your relationship, blah. Blue. So just not Chie. Spend an afternoon with the group.
You're back.
I went shopping today. The fridge is full of food. Do I have the ability to busily turn in the newspaper pages? Come to think of it, Dojima was looking for a copy of a newspaper article. It seemed important, but what happened to it? With your current level of expression, you might be able to get something out of him. Should I do food or Dojima? Since I see you screaming food over there, Emu. Yeah, because I'm a 5 with Dojima. Thinking Dojima is the safer bet. One for Dojima, one for food. I don't know. I was thinking Dojima was the safer bet because I'm only a 5 with him, and I'm gonna rank up with him if I do it this time. Making food gives me a chance to spend some points with somebody at school, but matching persona, that's true. Kinda. Yeah, I need to equip one. So I guess instead I will make food. Since I don't have the right persona. Thank you for reminding me of that. Nanako doesn't want to do anything. Or I could go out into the town. Now y'all ask for food though. It's food or Dojima. Yeah, I want to do Dojima, Sid, but as Titties mentioned, you need to have the matching persona. So not gonna forward time. I never did that. I always assumed that if I go there and then when I come back in the evening. No, I guess not. It's just when it's during the day and I come back, it forwards to evening no matter what. So I guess yeah, that'll be okay. Hierophant. Well, Titties did mention. I don't know what name I'm supposed to use. King Frost? Would that be... Yeah, that's what I was thinking, was to buy the cheapest one. I just kind of wanted to look to see if there might be one that was worth making that I would actually want to use, but it doesn't look like it. Whoops. It's about as cheap as it gets right there. Wait, do I have to... dismiss first? As you can see, I've spent a whole lot of time fusing and swapping personas because I have such a good understanding of how it all works at this point in the game.
Hmm?
Ah.
You're that bored? Well, have a seat. Gee, Messiahs, but he looks a bit happy. The newspaper article. Oh yeah, I found it. Were you worried about it? It's about Chisato, my wife. She was killed by a hit and run. Told you before, right? About the case where we never had a suspect. Get it now? Nothing more I can say about it in this house. Let's stop there. Even if it's about family, or let's go outside. I think then let's go outside. Because I'm guessing he doesn't want to say anything more about it because of Nanako. So, let's go outside. Ha! You win. Nanako's mother was run over on her way to pick up Nanako from nursery school. It was a cold day and there were no witnesses, so they didn't find her until much later. Till they got word to me. Nanako was waiting all that time at the nursery. All alone. Waiting for a mother who would never come. Couldn't tell Nanako that her mother was killed. That her father, whose job is to catch criminals, couldn't find a single lead. But I haven't given up. I'll catch the guy. I don't need a private life to do that. Nanako will understand. Is this what she wants? Even if it's not what she wants now, she'll understand someday. I have to tell myself that. Dojima looks exhausted.
Sorry.
Leave me alone for now. Bart?
Thanks.
You can sense Dojima's pain. The Ryutaro Dojima social link has reached level 6. Power to create personas of the Hierophant Arcana has grown. He is somewhat of an ass, but you can understand why he is. You know? Alright, we're done talking about blood now. Hey, we still have a little time left. Guess I'll keep talking then. Speaking of blood, do you know what dragon's blood is? It's nothing like a fantasy novel. Not actually the blood of a dragon. Dragon's blood is the bright red resin taken from a plant called Dracana, I don't know. It was valued in the old days as an almighty medication, and it actually has the ability to reduce inflammation. People of the old were such romantics to call the tree resin dragon's blood. Listen to the lecture intently. I got smarter. Ah, Bart-kun. It's all right with you. Would you walk me home? Sure. Okay, that's a promise. It's my impression on Miss Kashiwagi. Miss Kashiwagi, she really tries hard, at least personality-wise, tries hard to be attractive and seductive, but at the same time, it seems like she could also be an absolute bitch. Like, she's got both of the two things going on for her. So I'm not sure what I think of her. I'm not a big fan yet. I don't know. Kefka? She reminds you of Kefka? That's interesting. I'm gonna have to wait until I see her avatar pop up on the screen again and think about it and see if it makes me think of Kefka. Tetsuhime Shrine. Yukiko brought you here saying she wanted to pay her respects.
Are you gonna
You
wish,
going to wish for something too? Oh, I don't need to read that. I don't want to... For you. I don't know.
Me?
Me? Oh.
Thank you.
Yukio looks embarrassed. Of course she looks embarrassed.
I'm wishing for everyone's health. For Chie, for you, for the others, and everyone at the inn, too.
I'm just waiting for them to announce any kind of collector's
Capital
edition
D.
for P5 and tell me where.
Lowercase I, P,
I
T,
can,
E, R, A, Diptera.
Ah, thanks for the follow, Banana of Love. Definitely appreciated. But I'm just waiting for them to announce a collector's edition of P5 and tell me where I can pre-order it, so I can put my pre-order in again. Yeah, Yukiko with the snub. I expect nothing less from Yukiko. She's gonna perpetually play hard to get.
And I'm wishing to become a woman worthy of you.
Oh, never mind. I'm apparently not playing hard to get. What do I know?
Finally, I wish for everyone to be able to smile together. Let's begin our prayer. I've decided not to leave Inaba. I never really objected to being the inn's manager per se. I just didn't like the fact that it wasn't up to me. I felt that my life was on rails.
Yeah, that would be a cool thing to include in a collector's edition.
And I thought running away was the only choice for me. But no longer. I want to protect the family inn. After all, it's near to my heart. Thank you. I think it's because of you that I realized this. Because you were always by my side.
That rank 9. Uh-oh. She's gonna take a bullet for me.
I wanted to ask you this before. Why? Why are you always with me? Is it okay for me to ask?
I don't know. I mean, I thought that was self-explanatory, Yukiko. This is the nail in the coffin for Yukiko? For you, Saurus? I really like you.
You like... me?
Just so... Waiting for the shadow side to come out. That was all going crazy.
I feel the same way, so...
There's no turning back. My relationship with Yukiko has become intimate. Oh no.
I thought my heart was going to stop. Stay here with me. Just a little longer.
Been a long while with Yukiko. Walked her to the inn and went home.
You're back.
I'm gonna see how many other people I can get intimate with before I finish the game, if that's a possibility. And then watch, I'm gonna have a cat fight. That's horrible. I shouldn't say these things. Okay, we too did a lot of things at that shrine. Oh, it's a holy place. We didn't do anything. Full harem. That does sound like a good idea to me. Oh, Golden punishes you. Uh-oh. No, don't give me any spoilers, because I may end up getting punished. It may happen. Oh, goodness gracious. This game is too good. It's too much fun. The harem is canon anyway. Swagmaster Narukami strikes again. Oh goodness. Guys, I'm gonna shut it down for the night. Be back tomorrow doing, of course, one of the things going on, I mentioned it last time, typically me and Keldon do our Chrono Cross dual streams on Saturdays at 6 p.m. So Saturday's the 4th of July, and then basically I'll be going out to my parents' house and all of that. We're going to do it tomorrow at 6 p.m. So that's when we'll be back with Chrono Cross, and that's always fun. And then before that, I believe, I'm waiting to hear back from him to have it confirmed for sure, but starting at 4:30 to 5:30, about an hour, we're gonna try and put together another short little episode of our news show, talk show, whatever you want to call it, AB Start Select. We did the last one last Saturday before the dual stream, and it turned out to be a ton of fun. So hopefully we'll be doing that again, starting at about 4:30. But I appreciate you guys coming by, hanging out, chatting and everything. It's been a great Thursday night. I've enjoyed it thoroughly. But I'm going to go ahead and sign off for now. I might jump back on randomly playing something else different later since I don't have to work tomorrow. But for the time being, I'm going to throw a host up for Keldon. He's online streaming under the title Making Stuff, Then More Things. I don't know what that means. So anyway, y'all all have a good night, and we look forward to seeing y'all next time. Peace.